Hello, everybody. This is Jan, J Mobile, E Height, AKA Ward, Everflow, QOPI. Well, as I was trying to report before about the coronavirus and the election about 2 days ago, I accidentally turned off the record button as I was doing it, and I thought when I restarted that I was recording on YouTube what I was talking about, but I only shot about 1 second on the video and nothing else. Well, the as you know, the Trump is right now has been jumping around. The numbers have been jumping, but like he only has 213 electoral votes, and Biden has 253 electoral votes. Sometimes you'll see it as Biden with 264 electoral votes, and Trump with only 214. I don't know what's making them jump up and down like that, but anyway, going back before this in the summer here, is that when at one point Trump wanted to have them stop counting the votes, like on Michigan, not Michigan, but on Pennsylvania and Arizona, where they're still counting those votes right now at this moment. He wanted to have them stop counting them all together, like you count them at a certain point, whether they're legal or not. And of course, as you know, in the system, you're supposed to count all the legal votes until they're all done, and that's what they're doing. Well, I've heard him say this, that he wanted to stop counting them on one, I think it was CBS and maybe CNN. I wasn't going to say the network because it doesn't matter, because you would hear it on many of them. I don't know if you would hear it on Fox and all. I didn't try Fox to see, but the fact is he was saying this, like he did not want. He thinks the election is a farce. There's some illegal things going on, like if he were able to stop the votes without getting them done, finished, wouldn't that be considered that he's doing fraud? And he thinks what the way they're counting right now is fraud. But wouldn't you think that if he was able to stop him in any way he could, wouldn't you think when he's creating or committing fraud? That's what I was trying to say. And then, like in one of the interviews on YouTube I saw yesterday, I had the name and everything, but I did not get it, or I did not write it down. But it was when he was getting an interview with a radio personality, I think it was, or it was like a podcast or something like that was being broadcast on YouTube. It replayed on YouTube. I caught it. Well, like he kept on saying the Republicans did not want absentee voting or mail-in voting. Well, right there on the paper they said, right, the Republicans themselves do encourage you to do this. You kept on, when you kept on home and hawing about it, and never said yes or no or anything like that. He just kept on trying to wishy-washy out saying no, but he didn't actually say no, and he disagreed with that. And it was even in printing on paper. And then, like, he was talking about the coronavirus thing, asking about this charge he had, and he was saying that there weren't that many deaths or, or people in the hospital and all that. They was trying to show on the charts and stuff. But, like, when he was telling people this, Trump didn't seem to understand the charts he was showing. So we don't know. I think the virus had did some damage to his brain, even since he got it around October 1st to October 2nd, I think. I think he got it like Thursday, October 2nd sometime, I guess, like in the late evening or something like that. But then he tweeted that Friday in the morning about like 1 o'clock that he had it, okay? And then after he got released from the hospital, I still was in the hospital at the time when he got released. But he said, as he was walking off the helicopter, he said that don't worry about this thing, the corona. It's done and over with. Whatever that the disease, the virus is going to go away. But as doctors, in the field say, absolutely not. It may resurge even more a second time or the third time during the wintertime. So Trump doesn't really, he's not paying attention to the experts about this. And that's what caused him to lose, that's what I feel is what's caused him to lose the election. I'm not saying that I wanted him to win or anything like that, but I am honestly glad that he is being voted out of office by the Electoral College. I'm honestly glad because he's an embarrassment. He's making an embarrassment. He's an embarrassment to America, really, right now. That's what's happening. I mean, he embarrassed himself. I mean, he really kicked himself out of office is what happened, and what the last couple of months he's been doing. What he said this and that, different things, and he can't seem to have a inkling what he's trying to do or wants to do. He actually put himself out of office when he really wants to stay in office. He's not. If you don't know what to do, I mean, to tell the country what to do, what we need to do, honestly need to do, then he should not be president. Because even that when he put himself in to be president at the time, he had never held a political office before. See, he really didn't have any kind of experience to be in a political office. I am surprised that he was even considered, and like when he thinks this election is fake, whatever, and a farce and whatever. I think that the 2016 one was because there were, as they had proof that they had some people, some countries that were, they were jury rigging the election. What I honestly think that this country, and I'm not going to say you probably know about it anyway, but you know what I honestly think happened was that the the country that was that tampered with the election probably was putting the electoral college under like under their thumb, so to speak, with maybe like I don't know if they had guns in their faces and all, but like something like that. Just that they were threatening all of them. If you don't if you don't allow Trump win or vote him in, I mean, like people, politically. I mean, popular vote did not vote for him, but the electoral, they call it the electoral college voted him in. But they said, hey, if you don't let Trump come in, or don't let Trump become president, we're going to do something with your families in some form. In other words, like track them down and stuff like that, follow them and then threaten them and stuff like that, so to speak, like spies would do, kind of thing, kind of espionage type of thing, and so that's probably why they voted for Trump in that sense. Maybe some honestly did vote for him too. I'm not saying not all did, but there probably were some that did not think he was the right person for the job. So they didn't want to vote for him, but they were forced to say Trump's the man, But I honestly don't think he was capable of honestly being the president. Like, I don't know, like, I've heard, I don't know how true it is, that they say that his businesses weren't doing too well. That was when we had the show Apprentice, and he did real well with that. I didn't watch it, but I think I knew my sister did. But anyway, that's what my honestly opinion about it is. I mean, this is my opinion. This is not what you call expert, and it's not what you call verified or anything like that, and I'm going to admit that. It's that it is one person's opinion, simply is that. And I mean, there were times, like later times, like last week or something, with Trump was talking about that, like he did nothing. Someone I wanted to know about his hair, and he didn't seem to mind people brushing their fingers through his hair. I thought that was funny, or I got a kick out of that. I said, that's where Trump was human. I mean, he was human as he can be, and stuff like that. I did like that about Trump. I thought that was funny. But I want to say that he well, I was surprised that if someone done that one time with him, that someone didn't try to kill him. Sometimes they want to touch him, and then they put their hand up and shoot him. And that'd be bad. And he was lucky about that. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here because it's about time for me to shut this thing down before 15 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this rambling. Okay, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.